What do you do when you find out one of your flatmates reads the Daily Mail? It happened on a Sunday when I was feeling frail. I'd just emerged from sleeping off 11 pints of ale. I wasn't quite prepared to get a shock on such a scale. I left my lair at 12:30, distinctly bleary-eyed, and stumbled into the living room to find a TV guide. I looked in the direction of a sofa-seated friend who handed me a copy of the supplement, Weekend. What do you do when you find out one of your housemates reads the Daily Mail? I couldn't quite believe it, a shock on such a scale. This place, it stinks of incense smoke. We both play the guitar, the kitchen's like a rubbish tip, no one's got a car. You'll understand why I'd assumed that I was on safe ground. Never get complacent in the flat share that you found. I'm thinking back to situations not so long ago when certain views had been expressed and I just let them go. And now I start to wonder where I'll stand amongst my chums if cornflake conversation turns to crime or single mums. I'm not saying he's a fascist. I don't want to make a fuss, but in certain circumstances it simply is them and us. They called for new asylum laws to lock up refugees while running a campaign for General Pinochet's release. They claim to abhor violence on city centre streets, but never would they criticise psychotic riot police. They side with greedy bosses over workers every time. They're looking out for scapegoats and their morals in decline. If it wasn't for gay parents or other scum like them, then Britain could be great and we could rule the world again. I've gone to trusted confidence and told my sorry tale. I pondered this predicament, alas to no avail. And if I met an oracle from some old Grecian tale, I'd say, what do you do when you find out one of your flatmates reads the Daily Mail? Now, I don't pay my rent on time, yeah, I know that's the case. And okay, my room's in quite a mess. In fact, it's a disgrace. And okay, sometimes I make a noise at night when I come in off my face, but look, I don't condemn people. That's my saving grace. I have to make the point that though the paper makes me pissed, I fervently believe that we all have to coexist. I struck a blow for tolerance while standing in my socks when I resolved to say, fuck off, I'll see what's on the box.